Let's get started with our 15-minute hip mobility focused yoga practice. Begin in a comfortable seat with legs crossed. You can also elevate your seat if you'd like with a block or bolster or something else. Place your hands to your knees. Find a long spine. The crown of your head pulls towards the sky, and allow your eyes to fall closed. In this pose, find a balance of effort and ease. We're actively lengthening through our spine while simultaneously softening. Root your hips down to the earth. Let your shoulders, your arms soften down. And let your breath begin to soften as well. Take a moment just to notice your breath. Notice your inhales and exhales. And that tiny moment of pause in between. Allow your breath to flow through you naturally. Arrive right here. Change is the nature of the universe, of this reality. Maybe show up with mobility, with fluidity. We can't always predict what will happen externally. We can't always control what happens outside of us. But we can control how we react and how we respond. We can control how we show up. So as we work on hip mobility today, maybe also explore internally how we can find fluidity and mobility within our lives. Take one more inhale and exhale out. Slowly blink your eyes open. Plant your left hand down beside you and float your right fingertips up and over. Focus on creating a rainbow through your side body here. Start to circle out your right wrist to right shoulder. Invite in some movement. Now make this movement as subtle or as expansive as you'd like. Listen to your body, take what you need. And let's switch. Right hand roots to the earth and float your left arm up and over. Begin to circle out your wrist and shoulder. Take some movement. Same thing this side. Breathe into it. Find your way back through center. Extend your left leg out long. Ground your right foot inside your left thigh. Turn your torso over your left leg. As you breathe in, let your fingertips float to the sky. As you breathe out, melt your chest over your left leg. Relax your shoulders down your back. Find a long spine here. On your next inhale, rise up, stargazer. Ground your right hand behind you. Shift into your right shin. Elevate your hips and heart, reach up and back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Now take that a few more times. Bow over your left leg. Inhale, rise up, stargazer. Exhale, lower and bow. Inhale, lift up. Final time, exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. Lower it down. And then place your right knee forward a little bit more. So right heel comes towards the left glute. Bend your left knee. Step your left ankle outside the right thigh. We'll take a seated spinal twist to our left. Your right arm wraps around your leg, or if you'd like a little deeper of a twist, more leverage, hook your right arm outside your left leg. Gaze over the left shoulder. Find length through your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unwind your upper body. Keep your left ankle crossed over the right thigh where it is. Now start to lift your right leg up. Right foot plants down directly in line with the right hip. Seated figure 4. If you'd like, you can scoot your hips a little bit closer to the right leg. This will be a deeper hip opener here. Breathe in, find a long spine. Breathe out, notice where you can soften. From here, you might need to walk your right foot out a bit more or scoot your hips back. We'll tap our legs over to the right and then back through center. A few more times. Now this one's really good for our low back. Of course, it keeps opening through our hips as well. Last 2. And final 1. Release, left foot back to the earth. Allow your knees to fall side to side. Let's take the same thing right side, so right leg extends. Ground your left foot inside the right leg. Turn your torso over your right leg as you inhale, reach your fingertips up. As you breathe out, bow, drape your chest forward. Soften your shoulders down your back, melt your heart. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale, rise up, stargazer. We'll hold this one for a moment. Shift into your left shin, reach your right arm up and back. Open through your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Melt over your right leg. Again, inhale, rise up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Point your left knee forward a little bit more. Bend your right knee, step your right foot over your left thigh. Seated spinal twist to the right. Again, you can wrap your left arm around or hook it outside the right thigh. Press into it for more leverage and gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Unwind your upper body. Keep your right ankle over your left thigh. Plant your left foot to the earth. Again, you can scoot your hips a little bit more forward. Seated figure 4 here. Hold for 2 breaths. Find a long spine. We want to make sure we're not slouching here, but find a long spine. Head pulls towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, drop your legs over to the left. Again, you might need to walk the left foot out just a bit. We'll come back through center. And left. Last 2. Tap it left. Final 1. Come through center. And tap left and release. Feet to the earth. Knees side to side. Let it go. Then both legs behind you. We'll find our way into tabletop. Shoulders stack over your wrists, hips over your knees. Shift side to side. Find your way into your cat and cows. As you inhale, lower your belly. Shine your heart forward, look up. On your breath out, arch your back, chin to chest. Press your mat away. Again, inhale, open. And exhale, arch. Final 2. Inhale, open up. Exhale, arch. Last 1. Inhale, create space. Exhale, arch. Come back through center. We'll come to stand on our knees and step your right foot out to the right. Your right foot's in line with the left knee. Now bend into and out of your right knee. This one is one of my favorites for hip mobility. So shift side to side. Last 2. And 1, bend into your right knee. Ground your right hand inside your right foot and float your left arm up. If you'd like, gaze up to your left hand. Press your right tricep into your knees, leverage to peel open. Your next inhale, rise up. Now hands come to hips or heart center. We'll pivot to take the same thing on the other side. By doing this, we'll plant the right knee down. Left leg lifts. Now left toes are out. Now bend into and out of your left knee. A slightly different angle on your mat. Take some shifts, last 2. And last 1, bend into your left knee, root your left hand to the earth. Float your right fingertips skyward, peel open. Lengthen through your spine, inhale. Exhale out. As you inhale, rise up. Hands to heart or to hips, pivot back to the front. Good. Place your hands back to the earth for table. Step your right foot outside your right hand for lizard pose. Option to scoot your left knee back a bit if you'd like. You can stay just like this. If you have blocks, you can lower down to blocks, forms to blocks. You can also just bend elbows. Or maybe you find you can come to one or both forms. Soften here, breathe in. And out. 1 more inhale. Exhale as you breathe in, press up to your palms. Breathe out, shift back, half splits variation, extend your right leg, flex your foot, melt your heart. Let's take that a few more times. Inhale, bend into your front knee, heart forward. Exhale, shift back. Last 2, inhale forward. Exhale back, final 1. And take it back. We bend into the right knee. Send your right leg back through tabletop, shift side to side. And we'll switch. Step your left foot outside your left hand, lizard pose. Slide the right knee back a bit if you'd like. Again, you can bend elbows, come to blocks, or one or both forms. This side might show up a little different, so allow it to be as it is. Breathe in. And out. 1 more inhale. Exhale as you inhale, press up. Exhale, shift back, half splits variation. Extend your left leg as much as it'll go, flex your foot. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, shift back, we'll take our movement. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back, last 2. Use your breath as your guide. And last 1. We'll find our way back to tabletop and shift it side to side. Last thing for today, come to sit. We'll find deer pose. So it's 90-90 in your legs, left shin forward, right leg out to the right 90 degrees. Try to even out your hips. You may notice you're leaning a little more into the left side, totally fine, but try to open through that right side. From here, hands come behind you, then we'll pivot so legs go towards the back. Again, take it to the front and to the back. Maybe you play with hovering your hands like I'm doing here. Especially for hovering, we want to keep that long spine. It's tough. This will get more into our hips. Last two. And last one. Of course, the farther away your legs are, the easier it is. The closer, the harder it is. And we'll come back to sit. Take a few rounds of breath to close out our practice. If you'd like to take a longer meditation, I highly encourage it. You can pause the video or continue after this. But for now, bring your hands to your knees, close your eyes. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Breathe in, fill. Breathe out, release. Final one, inhale. Exhale, let something go. If you'd like, take a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day or your day tomorrow. How you'd like to show up, right? Maybe with more peace, with more ease, with more joy. And as you move through your day, through your week, notice where you can find a little more fluidity. And sometimes we can get so stuck to things having to work out or look a certain way. Maybe there's something in store for us that's even better and even more magical than we ever could have planned or expected. So how can we find that mobility and fluidity to go with what is meant to be? When you're ready, bring your hands to meet at heart center. Let's take one final closing breath. Inhale. Exhale out. The light and the love within me sees and honors that exact same light and love that exists within you. Together we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I can't wait to see you again soon.